Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Carolina Panthers. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set, cut.
I'll start on the ground. Gallup. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by the future Hall of Famer. More All-Pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs from 37.
Ready. 52, blue. Set.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Blue, 32. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This is Xavier Legent. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Looking slant route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. Crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shot,
at the
17.
Commanders' 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. And that makes it 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
On the ready.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. First carry now for Austin Eckler. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hubbard with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Check you. Set ready. 52 ready.
Shotgun big now to double. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
6. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Young to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Teneroa McMillan that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we ready.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Needle blue. Check.
4th down. Here's Young. Into the hands of Leggett. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
This is Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt in it for the first time. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only gets a yard there to
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Daniels throwing on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
It fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Ready.
Young to throw it. Cut down the field. Leggett. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, set. Ready.
First down, Young. Right back to Leggett. And in a blink, they hop to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's another Panthers first down.
Young on 1st and 10. Gets everything he has under this one. Has it down close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Dowdle is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He takes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Black, smash, smash. Set.
First and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Ready?
From the pistol, it's Young. He rolls to his right. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Hold it ready.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Play action now. Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw any coverage too.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Here he goes, third and long. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
It's caught by McLaurin. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Moody knocks it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Second down give to Krosky-Merritt. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and short, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. He'll throw it. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. And the Panthers are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, they will see the doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
On second down, it's Hubbard. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
10 cycles. Shot. 7.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Got it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cut.
Off the play fake, it's Young. For the sideline, and he's got Leggett. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Come on. Cut.
From the red zone on first. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens. Greg Oates, and welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go here in Baltimore. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First carry for King Henry. And he'll take this to about the 28. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again here with Henry. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Jackson looking to throw. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Let's go now.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Let's go.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he will score! Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 35 yards.
Get hot! 180! Report!
Off the play fake. Jackson. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 47-yard line.
Raise up! Hey, report! Cut!
Back to throw. Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Pick up of 46 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ozzy! Sit up! Yo!
Jackson going to keep this one himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cougar 19!
This one given up, and here's Deebo. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Gain of 15.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go! Cowboy 80!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Short one there, he's got Ertz. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now! Let's go!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Ready? Hey, smash Broncos! Deputy Lions!
Throwing again. Daniel. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down and 9.
70 Timberwolves!
To the air again is Daniel. That is intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime,